Hey everybody, welcome to today's Daily Dose. I'm Eric Watson of Team Watson out of Bowie, Maryland, where we promote wealth, wellness, and wine. And the wealth is all about a wealthy mindset so we can live a life of abundance and help others to do the same. The wellness is all about keeping a close eye on what we put in and on and around our bodies so we can live longer, healthier lives. And wine is all about the fact that we just like to have a good glass of wine from time to time, kick back, relax, and converse. So Wealth, Wellness, and Wine with Eric and Tammy Watson on Facebook. That's where you can check us out, or just on my Facebook page at Eric Watson. All right, with that, I want to give my thank yous. Special thank you out to Reverend Franklin Morris of WVTC Radio. That's Victory Through Christ Radio in Chicago, Illinois. He's doing big things with his gospel programming. He is really making it happen. And he's in several countries throughout the world and growing at the exponential rate. He has apps on the Apple Store and the Google Store as well. So check him out and make sure you drop him a line. All right. Also want to give a special thank you out to my fellow Syracuse alum, Mr. Roland Grimes of Roland Grimes Media, for allowing me to share as well. He's doing big things in Suitland, Maryland, and he's in the process of transitioning studios, but he's growing and making things happen as well. So thank you, Roland. I appreciate you. Let's grow together. All right, with that, I always say every day, I am blessed to be blessed today on the greatest day of my life. And why is it the greatest day of my life? Because today I was allowed to get up, walk amongst the living, take yet another breath, and share with each and every one of you. So I was allowed to yet again share with you. So I always feel like if I can reach or touch but one when I share, my job is done. So I'm thank you for the opportunity to be able to share, and hopefully something I say today will reach, touch, motivate, do something for someone out there. And again, if I can touch but one, my job is done. So with that, let's get into today's Daily Dose, which is by a gentleman named John Wooden. And you basketball fans out there know exactly who he is, because he was a basketball player and head coach at UCLA at one time, University of California, Los Angeles. And he said, "Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do." Again, don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. And oftentimes I think we get bogged down in what we can't do. Okay, I can't do this. I can't be successful because I can't do that. And I can't overcome this obstacle, or I can't overcome this hurdle, whatever the case may be. You know what? Honestly, if you really and truly can't, then you can't. Right? I know sometimes we get caught up in thinking that we cannot do something, but we really can. But you know what? If you really cannot do something, then you can't. Leave it alone. Let's focus on what you can do. All right? Focus on, because there's more than one way to skin a cat, right? There's more than one way to achieve your goals. There's more than one path to success. Okay, so if you reach a point where you actually cannot do something, you really and truly cannot, don't focus on what you can't do. Focus on what you can do. Focus on what you need to do, or what you're able to do, so you can do what you need to do to get where you want to be. All right, so focus on the possibilities of what you can achieve, and not on the things that you absolutely, positively, and you assuredly cannot do. If you can't, you can't. And I always say, you can only do what you can do. All right. If it's something you can't do, then you can't do it. Let's not focus on that. Let's look at another way around that obstacle, another way over that hurdle, and let's find out the things that we can do so we can take that path to our dreams, our hopes, our goals, and all those good things. All right. So focus on what you can do. All right. With that, I'd like to hear, as usual, from each and every one of you. I want to know what you think about the focus on what you can do. Are you bogged down in things that you cannot do? If not, talk about it. Speak on it. Let me hear what you have to say. But if you are bogged down in those things, let's figure a way to get around those things you can't do. Focus on the things that you can and move forward with life to achieve your hopes, dreams, aspirations, etc. All right? So again, let me know what you think. If you have a testimony, please drop it. If you have something to say about that quote, let me know. Again, you can reach us on Wealth, Wellness, and Wine with Eric and Tammy Watson on Facebook, or just on my Facebook page at Eric Watson, and just let me know what you think about today's quote. I'll say it again. It's by John Wooden, former UCLA basketball coach. He said, "Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do." All right. So with that, I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. Let me see who we have on the line. Sharon Foster, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me this morning. Aaron Networks, hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me this morning. Poppy Chulo, cuz, thank you. I appreciate you patronizing me. I look forward to see you on a regular basis, bro. And good morning to you as well. Nicole Nikki, thank you for joining me. Ann Coles, Pastor Ann Coles, thank you for joining me. You're doing wonderful things with the church out there. I appreciate you. Janine Shelley Lee, thank you for joining me, and good morning to you as well. Ann Cole said good morning. Good morning back to you, ma'am. Kim Baums, all the way out of Syracuse, New York. Hey, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. My wife, Tammy, hey, I appreciate you supporting me the way you do on a regular basis. So thank you, babe. L. Maurice Young, thank you, bro. I appreciate your patronage. Norvell Dillard, hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate you checking me out. Kim Baum said good morning out of Syracuse. Angela Miner, Jean Jacques, thank you very much for checking me out, and good morning to you as well. Sharice May, how are you, young lady? Good morning to you. Ann Cole said work on what you're able to accomplish, but allow yourself to at least try in some form of tackling the so-called can't do. You are still a conqueror. I'm with you on that one. I am with you on that. You can do what you can do. And again, that's why I try to say in the beginning, let's make sure that these are things that you absolutely cannot do before you abandon them. But yeah, still focus on what you can do and try to get those things done that you think you can't do. And you may be able to. I'm with you, Ann Coles. Thank you very much, ma'am. Kim Baums, I have released all things I cannot do. I am focused on making a better future for myself in my own way. That's what I'm talking about, Kim. Do your thing. Hey, Tammy, my wife said say hello to Erica, my daughter. She's taking her to school this morning. Hey, good morning, Erica. How are you? Leslie Stewart, thank you. Willie Everett, thank you for checking me out. Michael Baggerman, I appreciate you. Thank you for checking me out. Angela Miner, Jean Jacques, perfect, great word today. Thank you very much. King T and Lee Holloway, thank you so very much for checking me out this morning. I appreciate you all. And again, if you have anything else to say about today's Daily Dose, if you have some more you want to drop on it, if you have a testimony, please share. Or if you know someone else, share this. And if you think it'll help them, share it and let them see what's going on here. And if they have something to say, they can drop a post. All right. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope everyone has a blessed and prosperous day. Until we meet again. Bye bye.